Today we're going to be making Suncatcher window stars. These are sometimes called Waldorf stars and are often made in schools. So I'll teach you how to make one of each of the four styles of stars, the simple star, the checkered star, the slim star, and the border star. And then at the end I will show you how to put it all together into a finished piece. In your packets you'll notice that you have some square paper and some rectangular paper. You were given the rainbow colors for one project and a couple of two-toned sets, and then one set with four colors in it, and I paper clipped those together. But of course feel free to take those apart and use them however you want. If you'd like to make all of the ones with the oblong shape, you can cut your squares in half and then you'll actually be able to make more stars. So that part's up to you. Have fun. Let's get started. We will start with the simple star. That's the easiest one to do. So first of all, you want to fold the square. So this one takes the squares into two diagonals, one way, and then turn it and do the next so that you have this X shape in the middle. And then you're going to take the corners and fold them into the center. And they don't have to be perfect, but as close as you can get them is good. So you can see that center line can help you line it up, get it straight. So that's pretty good. If you don't like what you did, you can go back and kind of tidy it up, but it won't matter. It's fine the way it is. The next, we're going to turn it just so it's sitting this way so that I can show you the next step a little easier. And you will see that on the instructions too. We're just going to turn it toward the center on one side, crease it, do the same thing on the other side, and that is your shape for the simple star. So you'll need to make 8 of those. For the next one, we'll do the checkered star, and this one also takes the square shaped paper, and it also gets folded first diagonally one way and then the other, and then but for this one you turn just the sides in toward the center like that, and then you take these on one side and fold it toward the center and crease it, and this side. So it's actually quite a simple star to make as well. Next, I will show you the slim star, which has more folding to it. So you start by making a center crease the long way, like that. Then you have to fold these corners toward the center. And then you choose one side to be the top, and this kind of can slide out, but you just fold this to the center line. And this can be a style of star as well if you just stop there. But the slim star has yet another fold, so kind of have to grab a hold of that and then line it up in the center again and fold it crisply there along the edge. This one is really cool because it has a lot of folds that show when it's in the light. But probably the hardest one to do, and especially might be harder for kids. And you can see that it's not perfect in the middle, but that won't show later. So that's the slim star. Next we'll do the border star. This one's nice too. So this one's a little different. You start with the center fold, and then you bring this edge into that center line. Do the same on the other side. Really, you're just making a mark here with these folds. Then you open it up, and you can see that you have 1, 2, 3 folds. Well, what you're going to do is take this edge and put it into that fold, and that's creating your border lines. That's why I called it a border star. And there we go. Then once you have those created, you can bring these points to the center like we did before. And then you will take this and choose one side to be the point. Bring that to the center. Crease it nicely. And do the same over here. And that's the border star. So you have to make 8 of those. Okay, now we will put it all together. So I'm going to put together the simple star, and what you do is if you look at your directions, you will see that I have kind of a shape drawn out on the picture that gives you an idea of where to put your glue. But if you take 2 pieces and hold them together like this, you can see through it, and that's the area you want to put glue on. It doesn't have to be all over it. So you just take your glue stick, kind of try to hold the pieces from sliding apart. Put some glue stick on there in that general area. And then you just lay this piece, line it up right here along that center line, and then kind of rub it down. And you keep doing that, going all the way around. And you put the next one on top. So you turn it and put the next one on top. So for this last one, it's just the only part that's a little bit tricky. And so you go ahead and put glue on on the color you would normally put the next one on, and you put it on top here, but you're not going to put glue right here. I'll show you what to do with that in just a second. You're going to put that one underneath. So you can put glue on it. You can kind of fold this one out of the way, oops, and put your glue on this here, this color, and then flip that one down over the top. So if you're working with kids, you might want to help them with maybe all the gluing, or just that last part, depending on how old they are. So that is the simple star, and I decided to do mine with the sort of the rainbow transition of the colors. You can put yours together however you like, of course. And that's how you glue together all of your different styles of stars. You just look for that connection point and put a little glue stick on it. When you're all done folding your star, you can hang it up in the window, and all you really need is a piece of tape made into a roll, and you can just tape it to the center. I like to turn mine so the folds are against the window so I see the cleaner side. Doesn't really matter. It looks pretty much the same either way. But that way the folds are pressed against the window and they don't tend to kind of come out a little bit. So that's all you need is a piece of tape to hang it up. Alright, thanks everybody for watching.